So I'm about to do some cardio right now. We're training back later today. Just a little morning cardio session, just to get one of the sessions out of the way today. We got to do 2 30-minute sessions a day. Honestly, I'm starting to like cardio. Like, that might sound weird, but it's kind of peaceful. It's good for the mind. Getting started on the stairs kind of sucks. You really don't want to do it, but once you get done with it, you feel 20 times better. And, I recommend you guys do cardio year round. Just don't do as much as I am right now because I'm obviously prepping for a show, so you don't got to do that much if you're in the off season. I'd recommend just 30 minutes daily, 30 minutes 5 times a week at least. It's really good for heart health, and just, you're just going to feel better. So many people just tell themselves they hate cardio. Of course, cardio is going to be shitty if you tell yourself you hate it. If you tell yourself you love cardio, you're going to fucking enjoy that shit. So that's what I recommend to you guys, is to just start loving cardio, because then it will be easy to get shredded. We're training back later today with Elliot, so it's going to be a fire pump. But yeah, so about to go hit the stairs, 30 minutes, and then I'll catch you guys probably, when I'm back here, but about to hit back. And also, guys, I'm repping this Astray hoodie. The person who started this company, I've been friends with since 2nd grade. So, if you want to support them, go to Astray, on Instagram. Check that shit out, for real. Okay, so we're back at the gym, but this time we're not doing cardio. We're hitting a little fucking back day, and, I'm really excited because I just really like having a back pump, because you just feel wide as fuck. And, you guys obviously know this, bro. Like, if you've ever had a back pump, you just feel, just way bigger. You just feel way wider. You're walking around that gym feeling like you own the damn place when you got a back pump. So, I'm really excited to get that shit pumped. Also, I tried to cut this wife beater that I'm wearing under this hoodie into like a dope ass back day tank to like show off the lats, but I think I kind of fucked it up, but I still wore it. I don't really give a fuck. The lats are definitely popping through. I just like cutting clothes like a lot for some reason. Like, there's like a certain length I like my clothes, and if they're too long, I just hate the way they look. So, I'll cut the fucking bottom off. I really do not give a fuck. I just want all my clothes at a certain length. I'm just picky like that. Like, I'll cut like brand new shit. I don't really give a fuck. And I use these like 3rd grade scissors too. I don't even got the fabric scissors, bro. I got 3rd grade fucking scissors cutting through this fucking clothes. It takes like fucking 2 minutes just to cut through the bottom of this shit. How many days until June 10th?
It's 65 days until then.
65 days out of my first show. We're competing in Classic Physique, and I'm really excited. There's some cops fucking going around, though, because apparently there was a shooting at this like baseball field that's close to me. So, that's kind of sketch, but, I'm just in this back day, so I can't really think about that shit. I just got to think about this back day. I'm literally going to become the latissimus dorsi, however you fucking say it, and just all the fucking back muscles back there. That's all I'm gonna be thinking about when I'm mid-set, is contracting them, letting them stretch, and getting as much blood in them as possible, because that's the most important thing. Really connecting with the muscle you're working. If you're doing an exercise and you're not feeling it, stop doing that shit. You really gotta make sure you fucking feel that shit. And sometimes, guys, with back exercises, it takes a couple sessions to start feeling it. So, give it a little bit of time. But if you're doing an exercise for like a couple weeks and you still don't feel it, fuck that shit. You really want to be able to connect with the muscle that you're working to reach maximum growth. Okay, a little advice for you guys too. With social media, you can easily use social media in a good way, and you can use it in a bad way. If you're going on social media and all you're doing is, comparing yourself to other people, and you're just feeling worse every time you get off it, that's a really toxic way to use social media. I really think the best way to use social media is to create some type of content that can help other people, inspire other people. And also, if you're using social media for motivation, if you watch these motivational videos to get your ass in the gym, that's a good thing too. But really be careful about how you're using social media, because it can really turn into a toxic thing that just ruins your mood, ruins your day. And I don't want that for you guys. I want you to just have a really good fucking day every single day. So my camera just turned off because it fucking overheated. So I think that's the sign to go hit fucking back. So let's have a great fucking workout. And You know, I might do a voiceover, I might put music, we'll see. Well, you guys will see. I don't know what I feel like doing in the future. I don't know what future me is really trying to do. So, you know, we'll see. Okay, so we're actually going to do another voiceover of the workout, and we started the back day with this lat pullover laying on an incline bench. You know, I never usually start with this, but I'm really glad I did because it really just got the lats warmed up and I got a lot of blood in them. And I'm really just focusing on trying to bring my elbows as far back as possible and letting it stretch on the way up, you know, just really connecting with the lat. And for this, we did one warm-up set and then we did 3 working sets. The first working set, I got 15 reps, but I had like 1 rep in reserve. And then the second set, which is this set, I got 12 total reps, I think. I mean, you can count them. I'm pretty sure I got 12. I might have counted wrong, but then the last set was, you know, 10 reps with 3 forced reps. And yeah, so with the forced reps, you know, we upped the weight on every set. You know, the first set we did 80 pounds, second set we did 90 pounds, and then the last set we did 100 pounds, and that's the set we did the forced reps on. But, you know, make sure you're taking this exercise till failure on at least one of the sets, preferably 2 of the sets. You see, this is how the set should look, guys. I'm dead ass, bruh. We then move straight into a wider grip lat pull down. You know, I usually do these narrow grip, but my coach had me do them wide grip one time and I actually really felt it. So we did 3 total sets on here. And the first set was at 120 pounds for 12 reps. The second set was at 130 pounds for 10 reps, which is this set right here. And the third set was at 140 pounds for 8 reps with 2 forced reps. And, you know, this exercise feels really good when the lats are already pre-exhaust and you don't have to use as much weight because no, the lats are already fried from that first exercise. And you see, this is what your reps should look like. Very difficult to do. Our next exercise was a free weight barbell row. And, you know, I usually do this on the Smith machine, but I'm really glad I switched to free weight because it felt really good. And we did, you know, 4 total sets at 12 reps on each set, but the first 2 sets were at 135 pounds, and then the last 2 were at 155 pounds. And, you know, the last 2 sets were till all-out failure. You know, the first 2, I probably had 1 rep in reserve. But, you know, at least 2 of these sets, guys, you should be pushing till failure. And, yeah, that's what I did here, baby. After the rows, we went straight into rack pulls. And this is a newer movement for me, guys. So I'm going a little lighter so I can really connect with the back here. And we did 4 total sets on here as well, and the first 2 sets were at 12 reps and then the last 2 were at only 10 reps. And this, it's a really short range of motion, but you can really load the lat super good if you know, use proper technique. So really trying to connect with the lat on this exercise. After that, we went to this landmine row. And, you know, I like to use the 25s here instead of a 45 because you get more range of motion. And we did 4 total sets on here. But the last set was like a crazy drop set where we were just pulling off 10s for days. And this actually felt really good. It really loaded the lats well. And, yeah, it's a really good exercise. We then finished with this seated cable row, and we did 3 total sets. And 2 of the sets were at 12 reps at 120 pounds. And this last set, the lats were super fried, so I dropped the weight to 100 pounds and did these pause reps. You know, I held the contraction for about 2 to 3 seconds to really just fry the lats even more. And you see, you know, that back's coming in, baby. It's getting shredded by the day. And you know, this is just a really good exercise to feel the back working. This I really connect super well with, and
I basically just took this to failure, you know, a little lighter weight, but more control and more contraction. I love the contraction, baby. Come on. And, you know, it should be a very hard rep to do, guys. Come on. Train hard as fuck.
Jeez. See that last spread. I'm sorry.
We just got done with the back day, you know, made it home. And it was a really good back day, you know, super high volume. You know, a lot of people will say that's too much volume for back day, but, you know, I don't really give a fuck. I like training high volume. I like extending the time I have a pump because, you know, I just enjoy having a pump. So the longer I can have a pump, the better it is, in my opinion. You know, I don't really give a fuck if it's the most optimal way to train. It's how I like to train. And guys, you should just be training the way you like to train. You don't have to train exactly like me if you don't like the way I train. It's just whatever you enjoy most. Like, I feel like training should be something you enjoy doing. It shouldn't be something you don't like doing. You know, of course you got to have those hard sets that, you know, you get nervous about, that you're anxious about. But, you know, your movements and the way you train shouldn't be something like you don't like to do. You should really enjoy doing it. So if you like high intensity, low volume training, you know, you can do that. But I like high volume, high intensity, motherfucker. That's how I like to train. I feel like I'm getting leaner and I'm eating the same amount of food. I haven't dropped my food yet. I weighed in at 190 this morning. I've been leaner before, but, you know, I'm starting to see the added mass from the bulk, and, you know, it's really satisfying to see. That's why you guys just got to trust the bulk. Like, you look like shit on the bulk and you think you'll be losing muscle, but actually it's just covered up by that little bit of water and that little bit of fat. And then once you know, take that shit off on the cut, you know, you're like, holy shit, I actually built a lot of muscle. So, you know, trust the bulk, guys. You're going to feel like you want to just cut. You're going to feel like you need to cut, you know, halfway through your bulk, but, you know, just, you know, push all the way through that shit. You're going to put on more muscle, and it's going to be worth it in the end. Who gives a fuck if you're a little chubby? At least you're putting on muscle, bro. Prep's going good, you know. I'm not feeling lethargic yet. I'm not feeling tired. All my workouts are still really fucking good, really intense. And, you know, I'm just enjoying the process. I'm actually really enjoying the process. I've been really trying to, you know, improve my focus lately. I feel like the current world we live in, it's just filled with distractions, and it's easy to lose your focus because all these apps on your phone are just shortening your attention span. Like TikTok, you know, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, they're making your attention span shorter. You know, we need the ability to focus to be successful in anything. If you're working out and your attention span is significantly shorter, you're not going to be able to focus on the reps as much. You're not going to be able to focus on the contraction, on the stretch, and you're going to have a worse workout because your focus was lowered by these fucking apps on your phone. So you got to be very careful about how you're using these apps on your phone, guys, because, you know, they can be dangerous for your mental health. So, you know, I really don't want that for you guys. So just be careful, you know, when you're online, be careful of what you're consuming and start creating more than you consume. Now that I've been creating these videos and, you know, creating other videos on other platforms, you know, I feel a lot better because, you know, people will message me that I'm like inspiring them, and, you know, that's just a really good feeling. And, you know, I want you guys to feel that too. So just start creating content. You can't really give a fuck what these other people think about your content. You're never going to exactly know how someone perceives you, so why worry about it? You know, they could tell you one thing, but they could be thinking another. So, you know, fuck them. Just be mindful, guys. This world's filled with distractions. It's easy to just be consumed by the distractions. And, you know, I've been there. You can never have enough focus, I feel like. The more you're able to focus, the better off you're going to be. You know, I'll keep fucking saying it. I'm just preaching. You know, I like talking about this shit because it's important. A lot of people don't realize how important it is because they're consumed by the media and just social media in general. I'm about to go in and have a protein shake. This might be the end of the video, and if it is, you know, I love you as always. We'll see if I pick up the camera again. I can't exactly know if I'm going to. Future me, you know, we'll see. But if this is the end of the video, you know, have a great rest of your fucking day. And, you know, train hard as fuck. Just be you, bro. Just keep being you. Be the best version of yourself. And yeah, this ain't the end of the video. Had to pull up to West Coast Nutrition to get some protein powder. So I'll let you know what I get. We're home from the supplement store. This is what I picked up. You know, I got this strawberry shortcake flavored protein. I'm usually not a strawberry person, but I really just feel like switching up the flavors on this prep. I just saw the logo of the fucking protein and I'm like, you know, this looks actually really good. So hopefully it's as good as it looks. I also got these 0-calorie sweeteners, you know, pumpkin spice and strawberry flavored. I've had these before and they're actually fire as fuck, so definitely gonna be using those. And also, huge shout out to West Coast Nutrition. The lady who works there is super nice. She sometimes gives me some free stuff, you know, some free shakers, some free stringers. So go check that place out if you live in the Roseville area, for real. I'm like a kid in the candy store when I'm in there. I stand there for like 30 minutes just looking at shit. You know, I just love supplements. But this is probably gonna be the vid because I'm hungry as fuck and I gotta go put my chicken in the oven. And, you know, we're eating that chicken and rice meal and then we got 2 more meals after that. Hope you guys liked the video. Trying to get more consistent with these videos. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me, all the nice comments you guys comment. You know, it really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. This is actually the video this time. I'm not going to record again for the rest of the day, but tomorrow is a leg day, and I should be filming that with Elliot again. You know we're going to train that shit hard as fuck. But yeah, once again, I love you. Have a great rest of your fucking day, and yeah, peace out.